level. Then we for the MUET band, that's all right. We have been doing that for so long, but now got three different grading. I think it's too confusing.
But I think if they sit for the MUAT exam, right? If your student achieves certain bands, for example, band 3.5, okay. Basically, we know already. Oh, okay, I've met that criteria, that B2 criteria. My student have, throughout these 3 semesters or 2 semesters, because some of the schools are taking the exam in semester 2, correct? Now, okay, not all schools are taking in sem 3, right? So if your student achieve that particular band, for example, band 3.5, I think you can at least be happy that I have managed to get my student to at least reach that level, that B2 level. Okay, you can't say that you want to scrap off that CFR thing, because MUET and CFR are aligned already, so it shouldn't be a problem. I think we just need to study more on the test specs, the MUET test specifications, the new syllabus in 2020, so that we are more familiar with the levels of performance.
So my suggestion: why don't change back MUET to the 6 band previously, which we were doing in 2020? That's just some years. I mean, like far back, That will be easier, isn't it?
I don't know, but it all depends on that.
I mean, just a suggestion. Yeah.
It's just a suggestion. I agree with you also. Yeah, this is like it's like getting more and more, correct? You know, there's so many levels to memorize now, correct? Any more questions?
Hi.
Oh, there's one good question here. Learning standard 2.3.6. Make critical remarks or express disagreement diplomatically. Do we skip this learning standard? Now, yes, during the workshop we had, we decided to skip some learning standards because we feel that these learning standards are quite irrelevant, especially for our students. Bearing in mind that at the same time we are preparing them for exams, correct or not? So for us, we think that there are certain learning standards that they do not meet the criteria for the exam as well, and we do find them quite relevant, quite heavy on some side. That's why we skip some. If you notice, in the CF that you have, the document that you have, the list of learning standards that we given to you there, they are all there, correct now. But the one that we show to you today, some might be missing. So you might be wondering, how come some learning standards are missing here? Did she skip it? Yes, we did. We skipped it. Okay. KPM, BPSH also agreed to scrap off certain learning standards. So less for you, less work for you, less lesson for you to think of.
Thank you.
Any more? Any more questions? I'm going to have another slot later on for reading, okay? And that will be a lot heavier than speaking. There's more learning standards there, 20 of them. If there's no more question, it's already 1:30. I think I've taken quite a lot of your time already.
Okay, thank you so much, Madam Adeline, for your explanation on speaking skill standards for PSEL.
No problem.
I'm quite sure that at this hour, everybody's mind is on the word lunch and home. Definitely. So let's just call it a break. And Madam Adeline will be with us again today, later this afternoon at around at 2:30 p.m. So happy lunch, everybody. And we'll be back online at 2:30 for the next slot. Okay, thank you.
See you all later.